Good afternoon. Welcome back to the Allison Minor Music Heritage Stage. We have a real treat in store for you. Jamaica is our featured country this year. We have a great young Jamaican artist, Protoje, with his DJ, Dutty, last name?
Dutty Bookman.
Bookman, and Shelah Moody
Yeah.
to conduct the interview. Just give them a big round of applause.
Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm Rani Shelah Moody from the Fancy Lady Music Channel on YouTube. I'm so honored. You know, there are two big things in music this week, two big events. One is the release of the movie, the Michael Jackson biopic, and the second is the Protoje tour. Protoje is currently one of the most influential artists in the music business right now. He's a two-time Grammy winner, and as Stevie Wonder would say, Protoje is a modern Shakespeare of our time. And with his contemporaries, Chronix, Kesnamdi, Lila Ike, Jesse Royal, Mortimer, and others, Protoje is leading what has been called the reggae revival movement, a return to spiritual and conscious music. Protoje is currently on tour promoting his 7th album, Art of Acceptance. Protoje performs today at Jazzfest on the Congo Square stage at 3 p.m. Welcome, Protoje.
Bless everyone. Hello.
Yes.
Greetings.
Yes. So, for those who don't know you, and I can't imagine there's anybody here who does not know you, but talk about your origins, growing up in St. Elizabeth, Jamaica, as the son of Laura Bennett, singer and lawyer, and Mike Oliver, a calypso singer. What drew you into music?
Well, first of all, thanks everyone being out here. I appreciate you. It's my second time to New Orleans. It's always a good vibe. My first time to the Jazzfest, and glad that I'm able here to soak everything in. I know the rich history of music that's in New Orleans and culture, so it's always a great place to be. Yeah, I grew up in the country in the western part of Jamaica, rural areas, I guess you call it. So lots of time for imagination and what I say, low stressful life, just open country and what should I call this, space and freedom. And it was a really good start for me to develop my ability to spend time by myself, which is always a great way to create.
Okay, great. And tell us about the current Reggae Invasion tour and the artists that you brought with you from Jamaica, starting with this gentleman right here.
Who, him? That's Dutty Bookman, who is, I would never say he's a DJ. I mean, he also DJs, but he's a writer and my tour manager as well. And he came up with the term reggae revival as well. He figured we needed some way to identify our movement from within as opposed to wait for some external force to name it and identify it. So he came up with that term reggae revival.
Oh, wow.
But I'm on tour in my band, Indignation Band, who I've toured with for my whole career. So they're overstage setting up right now. And Dottie, who is also a DJ, is just passing through here to maybe, I don't know, play 1 or 2 songs. That's what they asked. So,
Nice.
And yeah, the tour is going crazy. We're doing 28 shows, so lots of shows across America. And yeah.
Okay, great. Shout out to the original interviewer that I am replacing, my dear friend Ben Hunter. He's he combines reggae and New Orleans elements in his music. He was originally supposed to interview you. He had a health emergency, so I'm filling in, but Ben sends his love and greetings. He wanted to ask you about the influence that New Orleans music, the music of New Orleans, seeped into Jamaica through the airwaves and influenced what we know as reggae today.
He wanted to ask what?
Okay, I'm sorry. How did the music of New Orleans affect reggae music, like the days of Fats Domino and
I mean, the era of like 60s and 70s music, we in Jamaica, listening to, I have heard, listening to lots of jazz, lots of blues, lots of influence. We know Bob Marley took a lot of influence from these genres as well, and crafted it into the music. And then obviously that has trickled down to us in various ways, but all of that is in a time where, lots of travel, like lots of sharing of music and ideas between musicians. And it happens now too, but in much different forms, but those 60s and 70s had a big influence on the sound at the time.
Okay, great. And what's your, I know you haven't been here that long, but what's your initial impression of Jazzfest?
It's too early. I've been just in this room, so
Okay.
I have to go
All
out
right.
and see what's going on and check the vibe.
I will check back after you've had a chance to experience it. Okay, so when you think of the culture of New Orleans and the culture of Jamaica, resilience comes to mind, right? New Orleans, of course, survived Hurricane Katrina, which struck in 2005, and Jamaica was recently hit by Hurricane Melissa. Can you speak to the resilience of the people of Jamaica and New Orleans and how music provides a sense of spiritual uplift?
Well, reggae music in itself is a music that definitely leans heavily into the spiritual. You always find that it may not be the most popular music, all the time or every era, but it's always there, lying in the wait, waiting for when people need a spiritual healing and energy, which, I think that should be constant, but like music is what it is. People gravitate to what they gravitate towards too. But we always lean on reggae music for that energy and that upliftment. Jamaica is full of resilience, and obviously as much younger, I was watching and seeing everything that was happening in New Orleans at the time as well. I'm sure there's still things unfixed, or still things don't ever go back to the way they were after things like that, but you can only hope to come out of it with some positivity. And in Jamaica, where I grew up, was severely damaged too. My mom has still not moved back where she lives.
Oh, wow.
She's in Kingston with us, which is a plus for us.
That's
But
wonderful.
but yeah, man, you have to take things a day at a time, and in life overall, and accept things for what they are and try to come out of it with like a wholeness,
Great. Yes, clap. Yes, that's awesome. Speaking of Jazzfest, you recently produced your own festival called Lost in Time in Jamaica in March. Lost in Time was like Coachella and Jazzfest on a Jamaican level. It was just that deep. What was it like working on the level of a large event producer? And who did you have on the bill?
It was stressful. Keeping shows are not easy. It's one of the hardest things that I've been doing in my career. Making music and touring is not easy either. But doing a festival, it's so like draining. Yeah. Obviously, I've had a great team that helped me to put it together, and just off my experiences of traveling the world and seeing things, I wanted to bring some of that back to my country. And in the capital of reggae music, Kingston, Jamaica. So we did it, and it was successful. It's like heralded as one of the greatest shows in Jamaica history. So we appreciate it. I was on it. Leela Ike, Tanya Stevens, Tessan Chin. We had special appearance on my night by Damian Marley, Stephen Marley, who was here yesterday.
Yeah, Stephen Marley.
Great Stephen Marley.
Yeah, happy birthday, Stephen.
Yes.
Yeah. 420.
And Coffee also was there, who is one of the, young greats. And on Sunday we had the return of Chronix, his first show in Jamaica in 7 years, who is like, one of the people who, I guess, my name is synonymous with his coming up in the same era, and he delivered a brilliant show. Jesse Royal, Janine, like lots of the reggae artists, I think, that are making a big impact right now in music.
Right.
We're there to represent.
Picture reggae Coachella.
Yeah, they call it Prochella.
Prochella, right. Okay, so this is a quote from this young man here, Protoje, on art of acceptance. Isn't just about peace. It's about the raw, sometimes painful work of facing yourself fully, embracing the parts you want to hide, and then radiating from that wholeness. Could you elaborate on your 7th album, Art of Acceptance?
Yeah, man, my 7th album is out. It came out last week. It's doing really well, you know.
Yeah.
I'm very, very pleased about it. It's a very liberating feeling to be absolutely content with the work that you have done and the joy it has given to you in your solitude, that when it comes out to the world, it's just everything else is extra, because I'm so full with the creation of this album. And it's my 7th project, and I've been trying very hard all along to do a body of work that I can say, you know, I will be fine if I never put out another album again. And to get that on lucky number 7 is really a good feeling, and I'm just absolutely filled with gratitude, and just want to share the album with people, and knowing that I'm confident in what it is and how it represents me. You know?
Great.
Yeah, man.
And y'all, did y'all know that Protoje is a vinyl? A lover of vinyl records, which is coming back. So
I had to check what that was. You know? I was like, what?
I don't know. Is that a word? If it's not a word, please forgive me. It's not a word. Please forgive me. Anyway.
It's fine. No, but I want to say on the album too, there's featuring like one of the biggest dancehall artists right now, Massacre, who's doing great things in Jamaica. Right. Shensia, who is like, you know, Jamaican pop star, dancehall pop star, and she's on the album as well. And Steve Marley is on it, Damian Marley is on it, Pressure, Jesse. Is like a crazy body of work. I really encourage you to go listen to it. You can go and stream it, and if you like it, then go and buy it on iTunes. And if you really like it, then go get the vinyl or the cassette or the CD. You know, we have everything. So.
Yes, right. And I listen to the album all the time. It just radiates. It's just beautiful. And so speaking of vinyl, this is a quote from you. In a world where we scroll past everything, I find it important to sometimes hold something, to feel texture, weight, and to be able to return to it like a living time capsule.
Yeah, man, I believe in physical. I grew up buying albums. I grew up going to the record store on Tuesday and seeing what was new, or I would save money from my lunch and go buy a 45 or an album, and I'd read the credits and I'd look at the photos and do all of that. And I feel that that's missing. I feel that now it's like, it's cool because streaming lets you discover a lot of new music, so I like that aspect of it. But at the same time, if I like an album, like I'm going to buy it, I want to see it, I want to feel a connection. And then in the medium of listening, it's like when I listen to my vinyl, and it's like I go in my room and I put it on and I play it, and then I just listen. But sometimes if I'm listening to streaming, I'm on my phone and I'm scrolling and I'm doing stuff, and the music becomes like this background thing. And for me, albums especially is like I want to listen to it. It can be in the background too, but you know what I mean? It's like I'm more focused on the music, so I just want to do my part to give people the option. So whatever option you like, I'm giving you a chance to do it, you know? I even have cassettes.
Cassette.
I don't have any 8-track though, but you know.
Cassette, what's that?
Yeah.
Right.
So it's a vibe.
And I just remember the feeling of being 18 years old and cracking open the cellophane off of Michael Jackson's Thriller.
Yeah, Thriller is a
opening
bad
it up,
one.
seeing his personal drawings and writing in there. It's just nothing like it. When that needle drops.
Crazy.
Yes, there's nothing like vinyl. And I assume you have vinyl for sale here at Jazzfest?
No, I have it for tour, but sometimes it's very tricky to sell at the festivals, and you know, so
Okay.
I chill out. But everything's on the website. Delivered and
Got-
on tour.
got
Hopefully, I get to come back to New Orleans, like, and do my own show. You know,
Yes,
that would
yes.
be amazing.
Yes,
Yeah.
that would be awesome. Now, Protoje is a two-time Grammy nominee, and Protoje recently attended the 2026 Grammy ceremony in support of one of his proteges, Leela Ike.
Oh, she's at Jazzfest next week too,
Yes,
so you
she
should
will be
go
performing.
She's like a brilliant vocalist, reggae artist, very wide sound. You should check her out.
And she's one of your proteges, right?
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. She's part of the team. She's really brilliant. Met her like 10 years ago. Started to work and develop, and she's such a hard worker, such driven young woman, and just you can give people platforms, you know, but they have to make use of it. So it's not like you do something, like they have to go and do the work themselves. And she's a prime example of that. She was nominated for a Grammy, and so it was good to be there with her and see her going through it now. And so, you know.
So that was your what did you wear on the red carpet?
Well, I wanted to be chill because I wasn't nominated, you know. So I was like, no suit. I only wear a suit when I'm nominated. So just some stuff from Kenzo, Paris, and some chill stuff.
Nice. Okay. So this is my last question, and then I'll start.
Oh, yeah, I laugh about.
Oh,
No, my friend. Yeah.
This is the last question, and then I'll start taking questions from the audience. So this is another quote from Protoje. The live performance remains one of the last honest spaces, a space of absolute freedom, no edits or do-overs, just presence. What can we expect from your performance today at Jazzfest?
So I'm very calm in person, but on stage I'm a bit more animated. So don't worry, I'm not gonna just be there singing. But listen, I have one of the best bands in reggae music without question. My bass player Danny Basie, yes, my bass player Danny Basie probably played on more modern hits than any other musician in Jamaica. Like, it's just a great vibe. It's freedom. I get to be a child again, and there's no feeling like your uncle said something to me yesterday when he was reasoning that his dad said to him before he passed that, you know, he should do whatever he did as a child to bring him joy, and that's why he did the thing with the pigeons in the backyard, and it just brings him so much joy because he used to do that as a child. And like as a child, I would just dream about being on stage and just having fun, and like I would do it at school. And so when I get to do it now, it's like a portal, a time travel. I get to time travel and go back to be 10 years old, and that's a gift that I mean, I can't put it into words. So like it's entertaining to the crowd, but without question, I'm getting the best of the deal every time I go on stage. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Speaking of time travel, what do you think of Afrofuturism?
Come again?
Afrofuturism?
Explain. Give me details.
Afrofuturism is like Black Panther, Wakanda, like using black art combined with technology to affirm our presence in the future, and with progressive, creative, forward-thinking concepts.
Oh, well, I've never heard it in that term, but I feel what's important too is, like, I'm a big person of like studying history, so even before future is history for me, and I feel that there's so much history that is not known because, you know, when we don't get to tell our own stories, and I feel that through music and art and all types of art, visual, culinary, it's always a way for perseverance, and I just feel like that is a thing that I like to focus on even before, like, you know, way into the future. I don't know.
Okay, great. Yeah. Thank you, Protoje. Are there any questions from our audience? And
yeah, her hand jumped up.
Who has the audience mic? May we have the audience mic? It's up there. Okay, yes, there it is. Hi.
Good afternoon. Thank you. Thank you so much.
What's up?
I'm a new fan, and when I first heard you, I thought, wow, this guy sounds like Hugh Mundell. And so much that I looked it up, and I saw that you had a connection to him, so I was curious about your connection to him and his music.
Well, first we have the same birthday, so that's cool. I love Hugh Mundell's music. Obviously, he died at 21. He had his first album at 14 years old. That album, Africa Must Be Free, by 1983, he was like 14, 15 when he recorded. So it's so brilliant that he was so good from so young. 6 or 7 albums before you're 21 is crazy. And obviously his mentor was Augustus Pablo, who is one of the, I mean, can you imagine him being alive and playing a set at Jazzfest would be crazy.
Wow, crazy.
So Hugh was just an inspiration, and I love the way he approached his music, and he was full of style and really, really ahead of his time, and one of the people that, you know, one of the many, many, many reggae artists that have gone too soon, and one of the many of them to be taken by gun violence, you know. So thanks for bringing his name up. I love his music so much, and a big influence on me, yes, for sure.
Thank you. Any more questions for Protoje? Okay.
What's up? He's right, he can.
Okay, go ahead.
So you talk about history
Yeah.
and reggae revival. I'm interested, I know my own answer, but I'm interested in your assessment of why there needs to be a revival.
Oh, well, I wouldn't say as a matter of needs to be a revival. And Dotty's right here, so he can correct me. But you know what it was? We were having a discussion like we always do, and he brought up to me the Harlem Renaissance and how it's easy for us to just go online and type in Harlem Renaissance, and it would talk about all the things that happened in black culture at that time in Harlem, and you could be able to do your research. And he just felt like we needed something for our time that you can way how information is passed around, you can go and definitively learn and inquire about something. So if you go online now and you say, can I find out about the reggae revival? You're going to be finding out all this information. He wanted, his first idea was Renaissance, but he was like Bob Marley, and those people are the reggae Renaissance. So it's always about bringing stuff to your generation and presenting it to your generation, and then having the generations that have gone before have a way to connect with what you're doing. So reggae is always thriving, always living, always there, but it's in each generation to do their best to communicate it to, you know, your age group and people.
So it wasn't, I sort of always thought it might be a concern about where some reggae was going. It wasn't that.
No. It was never a critique on where reggae is. I would never critique my culture publicly. Maybe in private, but yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And 2 more questions, and then we're going to play some music. And any other questions?
How's it going? I firmly believe that if we hold our vision towards the things that we desire in our lives, and we hold that with passion and allow that to fill our cup, that vision, it will manifest. You said at 10 years old you were kind of dreaming of being on stages, and like the work that you did to build. Was that vision always something that was always steady for you, or were there like doubts along the way, or did you kind of just know that this was your passion, this was your calling, this was what you were here for, and that's what you were going to do?
Good, thank you. I think that I always knew, but there's definitely doubts. Like, believe me, if you're going towards your dream or like your vision, there definitely will be times of doubts and insecurity and uncertainty, and even sometimes to the point that you feel that you're gonna give up. But I just always thought that I just don't, whatever happens in my life, I don't ever want to be at a point where I say, I wonder if I gave enough, or so if I was gonna fail, it was gonna be a spectacular failure, you know what I mean? it was going to be a spectacular failure. And then failure is even a harsh word, but maybe you don't realize, you don't fulfill your ultimate dream, but like even if you go after something and you stay on it and you be consistent, I just feel like you have to land somewhere near where you set out to be. And I feel that along the way things change and your vision changes, but I've always stayed true to what I wanted to do, which was to be an artist, play reggae music, travel the world, and with my friends and family, and I feel I've achieved that, and I'm very, very grateful.
Thank you. One more question, last question, and then we're going to play some music.
Hey, Protoje, thank you so much for taking the time to talk to us, first of all.
Yeah.
I've been wondering, what is it about reggae? It's the music that, to me, is universal. I don't care what culture you're in, people just adapt to reggae. It doesn't really matter. There's a big reggae scene in Beijing right now. I mean, what is it about it? Well, it's like the music of humanity, it seems. It's this little island of 2.5 million people impacts the world. What do you think it does that?
I think because it's grounded in spirituality. And as I say, spirituality and that type of meditation may not be the most popular thing in the world. We see the type of music that's leading, or say leading, but being the most successful and popular. And that has always been something that I've studied, like to see, you know, what was the popular music of the 60s and 70s, 80s, 90s. And you realize even in the 60s, 70s, the most popular music was socially conscious, aware music that make you feel something. And we see that gradually we've moved further and further away from the purpose of what popular music is. But within that, there's always pockets of spirituality may not be the most popular thing, but in everywhere in the world, there's pockets of people that want to connect to something real and realer. And I think reggae music and through Rastafari culture has been like the consciousness of the West in terms of the topics and what it has speaking about, like from Bob Marley to Tosh, the Burning Spear, to Annie Kamosi, to whoever you can think about. And then I think reggae music too, because even though it is originally born from struggle and oppression, the music itself is so beautiful that even if you're talking about struggle, the music sounds like get up, stand up for your rights. It's like imagine saying that out on a podium. It's like get up, stand up, fight for your. It's like a very aggressive thing, but you hear that groove and you're like, don't give up the fight. You're feeling it. You know what I mean? So I think that's the brilliance about reggae music, man. The drum and bass, the musicianship of it, and that's what I love, and that's why I love live music, because it's not just about what Protoje is saying. It's like my band is opening up your hearts before I even say a word. So by the time I start to sing, the job is almost already done, you know? Yeah. Yeah, man.
All right. Thank you, Protoje. Thank you, Dirty Book Bug. Thanks to the Jamaican Tourist Board and Sandals Resort and Jazzfest for presenting this awesome Jamaican experience.
Yes, JTB.
All right. Thank you, Protoje. And so thank you, Protoje. Now, okay, California, we hug. Thank you. Out of San Francisco, we hug. Thank you again. Thank you. All right, thank you. And I'm gonna step off. And ladies and gentlemen, Protoje.
No, what's happening? Huh? Oh, he's just gonna play one or two songs from the album. I don't know if any one of you are familiar with the album yet, but it came out last Friday. It's really awesome. Let's see if we can play. I have a song with Stephen Marley, who performed yesterday. It's called 1,000 Lashes. You have that? And you can hear it. Well, I hope the sound quality, well, yeah.
Thousand lashes on their backs. Oh, there ain't no cure for that. Generational attacks. Drugs and liquor to distract. breaking down communities, stolen opportunity, protected by immunity, they waiting for the mutiny, yeah. Children digging in the mines, wipe them off, then make them shine, send them here for you and I. Are we down to pay the
Oceans
price?
of
Pull up. What's happening? Yeah, yeah, that was a bit a part of Thousand Lashes. we're just about to hear Steven's majestic vocals, but.
mountains of promise, patient and kind, open and honest, innocent eyes gazing upon us. See something marvelous. See something marvelous.
I should never complain. I've got my blessings and I'm feeling no pain. Me and my fam will live in relative peace. By any metric, yo, me know my life's sweet. Still I can't shake the vibe as I close my door. Thoughts drift away to some distant shore. Eyes of the children, lies as we kill them. How could we blame them for wanting more? Cause we've led them astray, brought them to pain, forced them to live with the scars and the stains. All of the young ones adrift on the waves. Wish I could make us a boat that could
Oceans
take
of
us.
smiles, mountains of promise, patient and kind, open and honest, innocent eyes gazing upon us. See something marvelous. See something marvelous. Smiles, mountains of promise, kind. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, man, so that's Thousand Lashes. Yeah. There's a line where he says, all the children are ours, and it's from James Baldwin. I remember hearing it, it always stuck out to me. Him thinking that, all the children of the world, really belong to us and they're our responsibility, and it just kind of gave me an idea for that song. Yeah. Yeah, we have like 5 minutes. We have to go and get ready for stage. What do you say? Yeah, this song is like a original heavy drum and bass roots reggae thing called Big 45 from my album, played by my musicians in the band. That's crazy. Heavy drum and bass.
Protoje up on the station. All massive and crew, step true. Big sound string up, kick it off like wow. In the arena, we not lie low. Good sense in me, is all I grow. Rastafari know, Rastafari know. Big 45, bust it off right now. Man, if he survive, is a fight right through. Never dim your light in a high, shy low. Rastafari know. Oh, it is a blessing to me see another day. Never lose your head when trouble coming on your way. Reality created by your thoughts and what you say. Secrets in the spirits, the ancestors they no play. No lenience for the grievance or the risky. No allegiance or obedience to the trickery. Them send legions from regions for the victory. But the heathens and demons know the victory. Big sound string up, kick it off like wow. In the arena we not lie low. Good sense in me, there is all I grow. Rastafari know. it off right now. Man, if he survive, is a fight right through. Never dim your light in a high Shiloh. Rastafari now. Well, look ya, then watch a many gon' run and a many gon' flex. We stand up strong in a militancy, and we no look problem, but if you gon' bring it, better can solve.
Alright, so that's a big 45, you know. What I want to do is play a dub version, and you know, dub music was made popular in 70s, 80s, Lee Scratch Perry, King Tubby's, where they would take the song and strip the vocals out and add lots of effects and dynamics to it. So I'm gonna play you a dub version of that song now. Lots of delays and reverbs.
Big sound string up, kick it off like whoa. Oh, it is a blessing for me see another day.
This is all I know, Rastafari, no Rastafari. Big 45, pussy off right now. One of his survive is a fight right show. Never dim your light in a high shine, no Rastafari, no Rastafari.
Many gon' run and a many gon' flex.
We stand up strong in a militancy, and we don't look problem, but if you gon' bring it, that's I can solve them, I beg you don't blame me. So make him call and the mission it clear. Love above all, no vision compare. Babylon falling when we not show fear here. Reggae come stomping again. Hey. I kick it off like whoa, in the arena. A good sense in me, here is all I grow. Rastafari, no, Rastafari, no. Big 45, boss it off right now. Man, if he survive, is a fight right show. Never dim you light in a high Shiloh, Shiloh. You see, you give me some music and I can't help myself, sorry. You want me to play one more? Nothing loud. Guess we can play one more. I don't know, you play something. What? What she say? Okay. Oh, Bought Noon Chelsea. Oh, no. Yeah, man, something from a new album for sure. Oh, this one is called The Locust. We shot the video for this in Lalibela, Ethiopia. Can't wait to drop this.
Rastafari teach her how to forgive. I've been learning how to live and let live. Now go seek revenge as sweet as it is. I would rather spend some time with my kid. Lazy gossip is a waste of my time. Cost me nothing, so I pay it no mind. All in search of 15 minutes of fame. Digging deep without some dirt on your name. I'm not playing that game. Cause the last time I checked, Jah love, guide and protect, and that's forever the same. What the fuck is you saying?
Keep your head up, no lose your focus. Rasta will protect you from the locusts. Some no grow with love, so them no show none. How much time Jah make you know you're chosen? When you're fed up, remember time eat. Caution when you're stepping through the minefield. Anything can happen in a heartbeat. Powers in a prayer, so me trophy.
can't be tell we nation building, soldiers ready, willing, protect women, children. Beg you tell me where some man are praying. Have I lost the plot? Am I supposed to not aspire to acquire financial and spiritual gain? See, last his words I'm saying, heard it in the speeches. Went to Addis Ababa, Lalibela speechless. Oh, I'm in agreement, neutralize the leeches. Not the type to go on interviews and hear a grievance. My only allegiance, Rastafari children. Try attack me heathen, I am poor beseech them. All the troops retreating, D-Day upon the beach then. Mussolini weeping.
Keep your head up, no lose your focus. Rasta will protect you from the locusts. Some no grow with love, so them not show none. How much time can make you know you're chosen? When you're fed up, remember time is. Caution when you're stepping through the minefield. Anything can happen in a heartbeat. But what's in a prayer, so me trophy. The conquering lion never fail. The children of Zion must prevail. My life was about no soul. Most Niger in full control. The mountains are valleys and the peak. The earth is the Lord that follow me. It's amazing how we keep this fire blazing. Unapologetic, never disrespect it, no. What are you reflecting? What's your retrospective? I'm so calm and so collected with a firm objective. Rasta youth, them a figure make it simple, alphabetic. His Majesty self-elected.
Yeah. That one is called The Locust. Very, very different sounding. So yeah, check the album out, Art of Acceptance, out now. Appreciate it. And if you are free at 3 o'clock, I'm over on another stage somewhere. All right.